Hey guys, Jake from the Goose Hummock. Today I'm here to talk to you about bait casters. In front of me I have the Shimano SLX 150, and right here in my hands I have the 2019 Icast Freshwater Reel of the Year, the Shimano SLX DC. Let's get into it. So let's start off with the normal SLX, a basic entry model. It's going to cost you $100. This one is a right-hand crank. A great way for a beginner to get into the bait casting game. Full Shimano Hagani body, which is going to keep it durable and also resistant somewhat corrosion. Now, I wouldn't suggest fishing saltwater constantly with this, but I have fished my SLX DC in the saltwater this summer, and it's held up great. Quick feature of the SLX is that it's actually very lightweight, even lighter than the DC, coming at 6.9 ounces. It's available in a couple different gears. This one we have the 6:3:1 ratio. Nice little ratio for pretty much all the bass fishing you can do. You can go from worms to crankbaits with this with no problem at all. SLX, you're going to be able to get 25 inches per crank, and it's going to be able to work most lures at that rate, you know, from your spinning baits to your crankbaits to your jerk baits. So that is a great overall reel at a really affordable price. So moving on to the SLX DC. DC, digital control. It sounds like a little Pokemon when you cast in, but that noise is something you'll fall in love with. A great reel for a pretty reasonable price. This brings a super high-end reel into the realm of affordability, which is great for you young anglers out there asking for Christmas presents and what have you. If you're not so experienced with the bait caster, it can be frustrating at the start, but with this digital control, with Shimano have got 4 different braking options, 1 through 4. All you have to do is just click them, and boom, you're in the game. So 1 is going to be for a more experienced angler that can cast a little bit further, ideal conditions and what have you, all the way down to 4, which is a beginner who's not as good at this bait casting casts, and is getting a lot of backlashes, and that's no fun for anyone. Bird's nests, not a good time. So this is a reel that's going to help stop that and also prevent it, which is going to make it more fun for a younger angler trying to get into the game. So perfect Christmas present for you parents out there. Just like the regular SLX here, this also has the Hagani body, but it has 1 more ball bearing, 4+1, which makes this a little smoother. And if you can hear, you can actually hear the electric motor kicking in there, so that's kind of neat to play around with. This one's in a 7:1 ratio. Yet again, you can fish anything from worms all the way up to crankbaits. Myself, I've had this one all summer. Been great. I've fished from worms, jigs, all the way up to crankbaits, spinner baits, even topwater, big spooks and stuff like that, and it has done the job for me, catching plenty of bass this summer. Haven't had any problems with it. That's it, guys, for this review and showcase. Stay along for more videos, and as always, get your gear from themightyfish.com.